just a moment. Signing into a few things. Yeah, having to do a bit of a janky workaround, but hey, the Aura Mage. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that one, to be honest. So I'm not sure why, but it's not picking up Rumble, I don't think, chat-wise. I'm not overly sure why. So what I'll do, I'll have that open in another window. One minute. Yeah, this is very much a workaround solution that I'm going for. But good thing is the notification on Discord works, so that's the main thing. Well, it's one of the main things. Okay, and we will screen share that. It was working before, so I'm not overly sure where. Oh, hang on a minute. I'll resize it a little bit. Cool. Okay, so it might look a little bit janky at the minute, but that's our setup. I'll also just get the Rumble chat up. If at any point the chat does disappear, do let me know. Here, pop that there. I've got my laptop open, so I'm hopefully capturing everything. Oh, yeah, and I need to post that. Right, episode 11. We are very nearly at Admiral rank, which is pretty cool. Which means we should be able to get another ship soon. So let's jump straight in. Yeah, I had a big battle with Discord bots earlier. I think it kind of just took it all out of me. Tried a big nap, but Carl has been retired. Goodbye, Carl. We have better apps now, better bots. Let's collect our stuff. 37 we're at. Right, what were we doing? Jem'Hadar and Herc stuff, I think. Yeah. Missions. Where are we at? Alright, yeah, we're following on from that mission with Odo and all that. Odo's being a bit of a dick. Oh yeah, I've got this big cannon on my back. Right, Rumble is being a little slow at the moment. I'll do. We will get this all sorted out at some point. But until then, I have to make do. I've been yapping about my day so much. How enjoyed it. To be fair, it sounds like your one was far more interesting than mine. Again, I messed about with the Discord bots, got that all working finally. I've been wrestling with roll reactions for a while, so I'm glad that's finally working. And yeah, I had a big nap, working with something called streamer.bot as well. That's what's now giving the streaming notifications in Discord. Oh, completely forgot as well. Yeah, well, I forgot to mention. 1 second. Yeah, there's a game called Young Sons, which I streamed a few times. I think I remember you dropping in a couple of those streams. But because it was on Game Pass and I was playing it, and I've had to kind of forego Game Pass this month. Not really been able to play it, but the devs kind of reached out and they gave me a key, which is very, very kind of them. So next couple of days maybe I'll look at doing another stream on that, because they've got some new updates and new content. So that's cool. Yeah, other than that, that's basically been my day. So it sounds like yours was a lot busier though.
I only recently learned of the station here. It's very old and very well concealed, even from Vorta and Jem'Hadar. From what I can tell, the Founders studied alien life here, including the Herc. We may be able to recover useful tactical data on them from the station's computers.
I'm sensing an away team mission.
No, and that concerns me. This is supposed to be an abandoned facility. Take us into comms range and open a hailing frequency. Let me do the talking. I should be able to make any Vorta or Jem'Hadar fall into line if things get difficult.
Well, I hope so. It's a shame, really, because Odo was such a nice guy in the show.
So far, so good. They're not targeting us.
Oh, I feel that's going to change soon.
Entering the Dominion systems without authorization has become a bad habit of yours, one I have grown weary of. You've shown a singular talent for annihilating the Herc. I suggest you return to that before my patience with your insolence expires.
There's no need for this posturing, Founder. We're here on official business under my authority.
Odo, it seems to be a day for defiance and bad habits. You do not have the authority to grant access to this system. It is restricted to all but those of the highest level, a level you do not possess. Now then, I suggest you leave immediately.
Damn. No eyebrows, no nose, people are kind of slugging it out there.
Fire to disable. Odo must not be harmed.
Fire to kill.
Dominion forces, this is Counselor Garrick aboard the Tane. Cease hostilities. Consider that your first and only warning.
We must protect the Founder. All ships, disengage!
Oh, it's getting ready for a fight then.
You certainly know how to make my days more interesting. An ancient Dominion research facility, guarded by the leader of the Founders. A cloaked fleet pales in comparison, but it's the best I can add to the mix.
Well, I do meet interesting people at work today. I was definitely busy. I helped some people, I suppose. Bloody hell, yeah. I kind of have to do kind of desk and office stuff. I can't really be on my feet day in, day out, but I have done it before, and it's thankless work because it's so busy. You must have a knack for it, though. Fair play to you.
I wouldn't have missed it for the world. The fact that the Founder was willing to fire on one of her own speaks volumes on this station's worth. I look forward to discovering its secrets.
Uno momento. I'm fairly certain that we're pulling in the YouTube chat, but at the same time, I'm going to have it open just in case. Yeah.
Since when does the Founder stand guard duty, Odo?
She doesn't. Let's find out what she's hiding.
We don't have a lot of time. We may have held off the Founder for now, but she'll be back, and she'll bring friends. Let's get down there and find what we came here for, before every Jem'Hadar in the Quadrant shows up.
I don't always move into my toes to keep active because I'm not walking right now. It's too cold. Yeah, that's a good point, to be honest. I kind of have to be persistently busy, at least mentally. And don't get me wrong, if I could physically stand being on my feet and lifting heavy things, I probably would, because yeah, it would definitely keep me occupied and make the day go faster. So I can totally see that. But yeah, when it's cold like that, it's offensively cold.
I couldn't agree more, Captain. Why don't you and the Ambassador join the away team while I remain on guard with my fleet? On any other day, I'd be the first to beam down. However, after the Karema incident, I believe both the Captain and the Ambassador need to discover the truth of this station together. Call it a trust-building exercise.
He seems more, I don't want to say insidious, but conniving and, yeah, full of plots in this one than in the actual show. I don't know.
Captain Kira makes a good point. Let's get this over with before it gets even more complicated than it already is.
Alright, come on then. You need to remind me to change her hair to pink, because I keep telling you I'm going to do that and I never do. Well, I think I said it last stream, but I completely forgot. Also not overly sure why Rumble isn't working with this stream feed, chat feed either.
Looks like the station's running on auxiliary power. We've got life support, basic lighting, not much else. If we're gonna get anything useful out of this relic, we'll need to get the main power back online.
Stay vigilant. We have no idea what to expect here.
Enemies, combat. Oh, this looks like a trap hallway. I sense a trap, big time.
Well done. Main power is back online. We'll be able to access other systems, including the data core. Let's find an access console and see what's in there. Hopefully the data files aren't corrupted beyond repair.
I mean, here's to hoping. Big red means no, I guess. Yeah, that should be good.
This terminal is in poor shape. None of the files are accessible. Considering their age, I'm not terribly surprised. The Founders wouldn't keep a place like this hidden to protect dust and broken files. Let's check all the data terminals and consoles in the area. That one over there looks reasonably intact.
Alrighty.
Research Report 4121.63, Dominion Reckoning. My fellow Founders, the Mesan Research Station is fully operational. As we continue to add worlds to our sphere of influence, our studies of xenobiology become more important. We must know all we can of both friend and foe. We need every advantage we can find if we are to achieve true dominion. Our premier project is underway. You'll recall the recently discovered race of tree dwellers, hunted as we once were. Genetic engineering of these solids has produced considerable results. Their intelligence has increased by a factor of 3 so far. We predict this species will be the first of many loyal servitors and vassals.
Interesting.
She's talking about the Vorta. The date she gave was nearly 2,000 years ago, not long after the Dominion was founded. This facility's older than we thought. Much older.
Yeah, these changelings, like what Odo is, they can last for a very, very long time.
Research Report 4653.15, Dominion Reckoning. Our scouts have discovered an interesting species of solids at the edge of the Dominion. They are a species of sentient insectoids that live primarily underground. We may not have detected them were it not for a thorough geological scan.
Talking about the Herc.
Initial studies have revealed that these solids are based on germanium. I've attached bioscan data we collected on them for your review. I've dispatched a research unit to study these burrowers further. They may be just what we need for the military initiative.
Burrowing sentient insectoids. Germanium-based. She must be talking about the Herc. Judging by the date, the Founders made first contact with the Herc nearly 2,000 years ago.
Jesus. Trying to plan a day I'll go to keep careful. Nice. Nice, that sounds like it's going to be fun. Nice. I would personally wait until it warms up a little bit, but I mean, to be fair, if you're in a cafe, it's going to be warm anyway, so yeah, no, that sounds like it's going to be real fun.
Research Report, Dominion Date 7021.27. More data has arrived on the cadre species 484 designation, burrows. Their world's unusual orbital path has taken it out of the habitable zone. As a result, the burrowers have retreated underground and entered a state of hibernation.
Interesting.
While dormant, a smaller cervital race tends to the burrows. They also maintain their shared habitat and technology. I've instructed the field team to take advantage of their dormancy period, and they are now conducting aggressive studies of these intriguing solids.
Servitor race. Yeah, no, especially in this kind of weather, it's yeah. Let's stay as warm as possible.
My team initiated first contact protocols with the borrowers prior to their mass dormancy. They found them to be friendly and intelligent, if not willful. We've identified a common element in their food supply. Manipulation of this element may prove useful in subjugating them.
Jesus Christ. I'm starting to think the aggressive nature of the Herc is not their own fault.
Unbelievable. It sounds like the Founders made first contact with the Herc in order to find a way to conquer them. It's like Quark says, the bigger the smile, the sharper the knife.
I mean, to be fair, they're not called the Dominion for no reason.
Research Report 7903.01, Dominion Reckoning. Cadre Species 468, designation Jem'Hadar, is a massive success. They will be the strong arm of our Dominion, guided by our cunning, brilliant Vorta. The toil of these vassals will allow us to spend more time in the link with those we hold most dear.
The birth of the Jem'Hadar, as seen through a Founder's eyes. Interesting. No mention of the Herc, however. Their designation number was lower than ours. They were our predecessors. Perhaps something went wrong? Something that led the Founders to reject and abandon them for a different species. Us.
Things are getting a little bit complex.
Research Report Dominion Date 8183.67. The Burrowers have emerged once again, and in a hostile state. They have taken to the stars, moving from sector to sector, attacking anyone that crosses their path. Their goal is not one of conquest, but of consumption. They leave nothing but dead worlds in their wake.
Okay, so I feel like we've missed a beat here, because they were fine, then they hibernated, and now they're just not.
Though we do not understand their newfound savagery, we have found a use for it. When the Burrowers set their sights on a world, we offer the inhabitants a choice. Those that submit to our Dominion rule are defended by the Jem'Hadar. Those that don't serve as an object lesson to others.
Yep, no, we've seen that.
So, the Founders have been using the Herc to manipulate others for some time now. Bend the knee to the Dominion, or we'll stand back and let them ravage your world. Only now something's different. Something's changed. They can't keep the Herc in line with the Jem'Hadar anymore. And we're all paying the price.
Ooh.
Research Report 8532.38. Our scouts have returned from a wormhole expedition. The solid races on the other side are primitive and unremarkable, save for one. They are called Klingons, and show a singular talent for violence, one that rivals our own Jem'Hadar. Left unchecked, these savage creatures could become dangerous enemies. While the Klingons are too willful to subjugate, their genetic material could produce viable cohorts to the Jem'Hadar, or their replacements. We have begun development of a new cadre species, designation Thakiri, using demons from Klingon folklore for inspiration. As with Jem'Hadar, we have bound them to our service with the White. We will test them in combat on the Klingons themselves.
Jesus.
Research Report Supplemental Entry 8671.71, Dominion Reckoning. Somehow the Vakari have broken the hold of the White and turned on their rightful masters. Most of our research team were killed. Intelligence reports suggest a union between the Vakari and a Klingon warlord known as Mullah. Perhaps this will lead to a state of mutually assured destruction on Kronos. One can only hope.
Demons and folklore again. Yeah, it does seem to be a pattern emerging, doesn't it?
So it would seem. Only they lost control of them, despite the use of Ketracel White. Based on what we know about Fakiri, it seems the price they paid for their freedom was insanity. They became the monsters they were based on.
Shit. Don't really know too much about the Fakiri. Doesn't ring.
Research report 9076.23. Final entry. I am weary. Soon I'll return to the Great Link, and I will be glad to be rid of this place. The borrowers have emerged again. We can barely control them this time. The Jem'Hadar were able to divert their onslaught at great cost. Rather than counterattack, they went through the wormhole to seek easier prey. Our agents in the other quadrants report that the burrow assault was a sweeping one, going as far as Kronos. Hopefully they'll devour every atom of that wretched planet. The burrowers will eventually return to dormancy. Strangely, it appears that some of their forces intend on remaining in the other quadrants. It seems they have a long-term goal: galactic devastation.
Excuse me.
Yes, they knew the hurt problem was getting worse even then. Instead of preparing or seeking allies, they expanded the Dominion. And when the Herc re-emerged, they tried to deal with it on their own, and failed. Their arrogance may lead to the end of the Dominion. We need to get this data to the Alliance, all of it, even the damaged and corrupted files. There has to be information we can use in here.
We have some combat though. There's been a lot of talking.
I'm picking up something on my tricorder. There was a massive power spike on a lower deck, and now I'm reading a large number of systems cycling up. Something's happening down there.
Yeah, we should. Let's go and check that out.
Agreed. Take your team and Captain Kira down to investigate. I'll remain here and pull as much of the data as possible. We won't get another chance at this.
That's an attitude kind of stance, isn't it? God damn. Right. Oh. Wait, what? Kira, what are you? Wait,
We must be close to the core. Hope we don't have to leave in a hurry. There's no way our ships can lock onto us down here with transporters. Tell me about it. Let's stay focused on the mission. Now that we're closer to the signal, I'm getting better readings on my tricorder. I'm no doctor, but I'm pretty sure everything that came online down here has some sort of medical purpose. I'm still uncertain about Odo. I need to be sure he's still not a part of all this. The Odo I knew wouldn't have risked Bajor like that. This Odo seems arrogant and reckless, even dangerous.
Do you know what? Maybe it's not Odo. They are changelings after all. Honestly, I was really worried I was going to have to start the whole thing again. Yeah, I'm thinking it's probably not Odo. That's what I'm predicting. That's my prediction. We'll see. Try not to get stuck in the ceiling again, Kira. What the fuck is this? Oh, Fakiri. If they start waking up, we might be in real trouble. I don't know much about them, but I know we're not equipped to handle it.
Well, that answers one question. These are medical stasis pods. Judging by what we heard upstairs, I think the occupants are Fakiri. It gets worse. I'm picking up life signs ahead. I'll bet some of the stasis pods down here have opened. From what we know about the Fakiri, they probably won't be happy to see us.
I mean...
Worf and Martok need to see this.
We could just leave. Like, they have not seen us yet. We could just back out and then, you know, a couple of photon torpedoes. Blow the entire thing. Cue a cutscene, I think. Oh.
I'm picking up traces of Ketracel white in these tanks. The Dominion probably manufactured it here to keep the Fakiri in line, and took it with them when they left the facility. So, we have a station full of angry Fakiri with no way to pacify them.
I mean... I don't have any Ketracel light on me. I put it in... Fuck. Put it in my storage. Not that I think I'd actually be able to use it, but... Still...
We've got company, and they don't look friendly.
Well, neither the fuck am I. Whoa. Whoa, dude. Fucking coming at me. We're going hand to hand.
Well, we're lucky there were only a few of them. I don't want to be around if all of these Fakiri wake up.
They're not that tough. Fuck are they? Let's actually catch Soul White. That's what they are. There you go, guys. We've got buckets of the stuff right here then. I was gonna say, yeah, because I genuinely thought it was crossplay. And it's been going for that long, they kind of really don't have an excuse for it not to be. I mean, let me double check. When did this game actually first come out? 2016 or something? 2010. It's been out 16 years. fuck now. Jesus. Yeah, they've really got no excuse for it to not be crossplay.
By the prophets.
Whoa, what the fuck?
Enemy targets on sensors.
More incoming. We need an exit plan. Fast.
Told you we should have just backed out and nuked the place from orbit.
Enemy targets on sensors.
Get out of my way.
Odo to Kira, we're on our way to assist you.
Oh, you know, take your time. Jesus. Whoa.
Nerys, are you...
I'll manage.
Odo.
Let's get out of here while we can.
Yeah, no shit.
Victory is life.
So is Roctagino, but I don't say it every 5 seconds.
If I'm remembering correctly, Raptagino is like a Klingon coffee. Are we good?
I think we've worn out our welcome. Garrick informs me that a number of unidentified vessels are emerging from hidden bays throughout the station. To make matters worse, the Herc have arrived. They're beginning to assault the station as we speak, and I don't need to tell you how that will end. It's time to leave.
Yeah, I think we should let the Herc and the Fakiri basically duke it out. Cool. Turbo left. Yeah, because we can't beam out from here.
Looks like the Herc followed us down here.
Fun.
Wonder what they want in here.
Want? They're bugs. I don't think they want anything. They're here for us. Still kind of need to understand what made them switch and become quite so aggressive there.
Flanking damage detected.
Jesus, what the fuck is that?
Flanking damage detected.
Keep moving. We're almost there.
Odo, look out!
Hold your fire. I think it's trying to communicate.
You might be right. Listen.
Interesting. Wait, what?
Are you insane?
What the hell? Right, new information. Can you put a robe on, please? That's fine. Right, before we talk to this dude and hear whatever excuse he's got to make, let's do the math here. Catch Cell White, created by the Changeling founder dudes to keep the Jem'Hadar and the Valkyrie in line, falls onto the Herc and suddenly no longer aggressive. I kind of need to know more about Catch Cell White.
I'm relieved to see you well. It's fortunate we arrived when we did. A moment later, and that creature would have attacked the Founder.
Odo wasn't in any danger, Wayun. That Herc was peaceful. It was trying to communicate with us.
That's your opinion. Mine is that a Founder was in danger of being attacked by a member of an aggressive species. My duty was clear, as is my conscience. We're wasting time here, Captain. The station is on the verge of being overrun by the Herc. If you want to communicate with them some more, you're free to do so, but I recommend we leave immediately.
This is a difficult one as well, because as a Vorta, which is what he is, he's also been heavily indoctrinated to just believe that he should lay down his life for the Founders. So he probably genuinely believes what he's saying. Just let this play out. They seem busy enough. Just sit down and wait for them to finish duking it out. I know it is, we'll just it seems very much like a them problem. What happens if we just try and sneak past? Are they even going to be interested in us? But as soon as we enter this place, we're just going to get swarmed. Thing is, they're not showing up as, like, enemies. Like, see, the cursors aren't red. Alright, let's, oh, wait, okay, now they're red. Okay, well, I guess we're doing this. probably a super unnecessary fight.
Once we return to the upper levels, we will be able to beam up and leave this place. Are you ready to return?
No, let's stick around. For no reason. How much XP we're going to get for this? Really hoping a new ship is on the cards this stream. Because the next one up is it's pretty cool.
Glad you could join us. As you can see, the situation here has become rather combustible. The Herc I recognize, of course, but our other opponents remain a mystery. Some new type of Dominion attack craft, perhaps? Valkyrie? The monsters from stories that keep naughty Klingon children in line? I'm intrigued. Be sure to fill me in once we've managed to get out of this skirmish intact.
Oh, actually, sorry, just one...
I remember Mr. Worf mentioning the Valkyrie once. I'm beginning to see why they concerned him.
I need to post a link somewhere. It's a late stream thing. You know,
Warning. Ship is under attack.
see if we can multitask.
These Valkyrie ships are tough for ancient relics.
Target's shields have failed. Target's shields have failed.
Quite a lot of ships out here. This is not a small
Target's
skirmish.
shields have failed.
Okay. Successfully managed to multitask for a second there. Let's mop up.
Target's shields have failed. Four shields failing. Rear shields failing.
Yeah, all of our shields just disappeared. These battle carrier type ships for the Valkyrie, they're remarkably good shape for things that have been dormant for fucking ages. ships pulverizing each other. Yeah, there's a fair amount going on.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
I mean, at least we're not on our own. That would suck.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
I do like how those torpedoes, if one target's destroyed, they'll just seek the next one. Whee!
Target's shields have failed. Target's shields have failed.
Right.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Target's shields have failed.
Reading a massive Herc fleet dropping out of warp.
Oh, shit.
Just as the Fakiri are warping out.
We
Looks
should
like the Fakiri are
probably-
pursuing the better part of Valor. Can't say I blame them. There's a lot of Herc out there.
The Herc seem to be distracted. There's something about the station that's holding their attention. We might be able to take advantage of this.
Are you suggesting we attack? While it's true, we have the advantage, for now. I don't think we'll hold it for long once we start blowing them apart. We have what we came for. If the Herc want to gnaw on an asteroid while we make a hasty exit, I believe we should let them enjoy their meal in peace.
I'm not so sure.
Very well, we'll deal with the Herc later. For now, let's get back so we can analyze the research data we found here. Whenever you're ready.
Alright, let's bounce.
The Founders never disappoint, do they? Learning their role in the creation of Klingon mythology was alarming, to say the least. I can't help but wonder what other secrets we'll learn once those ancient data files are restored. I'm afraid I have bad news to share. I reviewed your encounter with that peaceful Herc, and my universal translator analysis is clear. It was trying to communicate. It was asking for help. One thing is certain.
Shit.
The Founders won't forget our act of defiance. We should all be on guard from now on. Our uneasy peace with the Dominion could unravel all too soon.
Whew. I mean, to be fair, when we started the whole Dominion stuff, that is what we were hoping for, but this feels like it goes deeper. Right, what are we having here?
Congratulations, Captain.
Level 38. Oh, I've not even sent any duty officers out. Let's just go ahead and send some out on some missions. Sort of like a fire and forget, easy XP. I always sit with my legs crossed and then I realize, and then I wonder why they just die. High success chances. So 50. Yeah, we'll do that. So we're okay to spend energy credits on stuff like this. I think we're good on energy credits. But actually, let's just quickly double check. Oh yeah. Yeah, 38,000. Speaking of which, we could probably get a better shuttle now. Yeah, we still got that. Speaking of which, what does that give us? Fire area effects, damage, and confusion. sure we'll be hailed in a minute or so.
My apologies for the quality of the transmission. I'm contacting you on an encrypted frequency. I'm working on an important covert mission, and I could use your assistance. I can't go into the details over comms, but you should know, if we pull this off, it could change the course of the Herd conflict in our favor. Meet with me on Deep Space Nine to go over the details. Come along. I've been asked to keep the details of the mission on a need-to-know basis, and right now, only you and I need to know.
Good luck.
Okay. Alright, let's see what this does. Can't remember these missions. I don't think I've actually done them. Might start rewatching Deep Space Nine again, to be honest. That could be fun. It's been a minute since I've watched that.
No, absolutely not. This is your worst idea yet.
Do I need to remind you of the unwritten rule of acquisition, brother?
Rule 0. What the Nagus wants, we acquire. Why me? Get an eliminator to do it. Get 50. You can afford it.
You have connections with the Klingons. That and you're Rom's second most trusted Ferengi.
What? Who's first? Nog? Pell?
No. Moogie.
Fine. Send her then.
But brother, you did such a great job of rescuing her before.
I also told your son to shoot me if I ever thought of doing something like that again.
That's right, you did. Well, don't worry, he won't.
That's not what I'm worried about.
We need this, brother. We can't hold off the Herc forever.
Alliance forces are spread too thin to help, Quark.
We need the Klingons, brother, otherwise we're doomed.
Insanity! You don't even know where the Iconian fleet is, Rom.
I don't, but Starfleet intelligence monitors all major threats, including the Iconians.
Starfleet isn't in the habit of sharing classified data.
If we can get access to a security console, we can extract the data. We'll need to keep the security officer on duty occupied.
Leave
Why
that to
would we
me,
invite the Iconians
husband.
in? That's a bad idea. It's the non-evil leader.
All right, leader. The security officer on duty is a creature of habit. Comes in on her break every day without fail. Your job is to keep her occupied so Rom can get what we need from the security console. Do what you need to do. Smile, laugh at her jokes, whatever it takes. Put those feminine wiles of yours to good use.
Really, Quark? I'm not here to seduce your customers. You and I both know there's more than one way to work a mark.
Whatever you say, just don't mess it up. She'll be here any minute now.
You worry too much, Quark. I got this.
We are Lita now.
Woo! It's your lucky day, officer. You're the 10 millionth customer here at Quark's. Congratulations! You've just won a free drink and a free spin at the Davo table. Quark, why don't you pour the lucky winner a drink? What'll it be, Constable?
Oh, thanks. I'll take an iced Ractigino. I'm on duty. I can't stay too long, but I suppose I have enough time for a spin at the table. Lead the way.
I think this is a bad security officer. Serve a drink.
Quark, will you turn that hollow me off, please? It's creeping me out.
This is why I like the Hollow Leader. She doesn't complain as much as the original. There. Happy?
Jesus.
The free drink will get her to relax. And then some Dabo to keep her busy. One loss to remove suspicion.
Looks like my luck's run out. Oh well. Thanks for the drink and the spin. Better get back to my station.
Wait.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Don't be so hasty, friend. The law of averages is on your side here. Trust me. Have another spin on the house. What have you got to lose?
Okay, you've convinced me. One more spin. Why not?
I mean, it's not costing you anything, so yeah.
And then a victory to reel her in.
I don't know if I'm supposed to be doing anything.
Dabo!
Nicely done. Those winnings are coming out of your cut, though.
Jesus Christ.
Good. The guard's distracted. Time to go to work. Overriding this door panel should be child's play. This is the most secret maintenance panel. Chief O'Brien needed me to fix it once.
Oh God. Rotate the isolinear chips so that they are aligned in columns of blue, green, and white. Okay. Column 1. Blue, green, white. Oh.
Once I'm in, I can install a back door. Then we can
Isn't that some
access the
Ocean's
system
11
from the
stuff?
console at Quark's.
Fucking hell. Right, the console password is 4 digits long. You need to enter a 4-digit sequence and test it. This could get tricky. If you make too many attempts, you can use a suppressor to force the code and gain access. Are you kidding? There's literally so many combinations that there could be. You said started. Okay, this could be a minute, guys. Let's do... Just put in some random match digit wrong location.
She's heading back, Rom. Get out of there!
Yeah, don't run or anything. It's fine. Oh, relock door. Yeah, should probably do that.
Relax, everyone. It's done. I'm on my way back.
Try not to look conspicuous or guilty.
Okay.
That's a type problem. Yeah, no, that was, I'm glad it let me brute force the problem, because that would have taken ages.
Can't believe you pulled that off.
Does not run.
Being the Nagus hasn't made you go soft between the lobes. Let's figure this out before security gets wise. Use the console behind the bar and find out what you can about the Iconians. Oh, and while you're at it, look for any other useful information in there, too. Some of it could be valuable, you know.
So I just kind of realised that Rumble chat had actually fallen off my screen, so just open that up. Yeah, I was really hoping Google would have the answers then, but when things are dynamically generated...
Relax, brother. I'll have these files cracked in no time. Starfleet encryption is good, but it's nothing compared to what we use in the Commerce Authority. That's actually difficult.
Check logs, useful info. Where? Ah.
Intelligence Officer's Log, Stardate 87961.3. Intermittent Borg activity in the quadrant. We've been able to track a Unimatrix vessel, and our countermeasures are keeping its fleet at bay. The recent escalation of the Herc conflict is straining the number of resources available for Borg surveillance.
Interesting. We're actually after the Iconians.
Intelligence Officer's Log, Stardate 88039.8. Taket's fleet is currently in the Phoebin sector, moving through deep space. She's keeping a low profile for the most part, avoiding conflict with both the Dominion and the Herc. Anything foolish enough to get in her sights doesn't live Intelligence Officer's Log, Stardate 87983.1. Breen forces continue to harass the Teferi, though hostilities have not intensified as of late. The Breen have made no overtures toward the Dominion since their recent return to the Alpha Quadrant. Looks like the honeymoon might be over at last. Intelligence Officer's Log, Stardate 88139.9. A large Fakiri fleet has been spotted in transit to the Gamma Quadrant. Analysis of their course suggests they're heading toward the renegade Iconian fleet. Interesting. If the two of them manage to eliminate each other, well, that'll be 2 less headaches to keep me up at night.
I mean, true, we've still got the Herc to deal with.
All right, Rom, a deal is a deal. You found the Iconian, so I guess it's my turn now. Time to put the team together? And that's the job. Confront.
Where's Gala?
Really? He shot the hostage last time. He's not invited.
Brunt, your database skills should help us locate the package.
Always happy to help, Grand Nagus. Retreat.
Still a master of Rule 33.
It never hurts to...
Again, yes.
Not this time. Leadership that just in case.
We'll have it. To our friend.
Good. Consortium.
Oh, this should be fun.
Here we are. The cloaking device I acquired from my cousin Gala is working like a charm. Keep an eye on it, though. I'd rather not attract the attention of the Iconians, or the Fakiri, for that matter.
Excuse me.
Looks like they're busy trying to blow each other to bits out there. Let's use that to our advantage. You see those Iconian sentry probes? They use those to detect cloaked ships, so you'll want to disable them before we move much closer. This cloak is good, but it's not that good. Getting in's the easy part. We're cloaked and unexpected.
Yeah, I'm not, I think this is supposed to be alongside the Herc story arc, but anything with Ferengi is usually get a little bit hectic. Yeah, we don't really want to tangle with the Iconians either, if we can avoid it. Significantly more technologically advanced.
That should be enough to get to the flagship
we can all stop
undetected.
holding our breath now. It worked. If you'll be so kind as to fly us behind that massive Iconian ship, we'll be on our way.
Oh, this'll be fun.
I'm looking forward to this.
Almost there. Just take it nice and easy.
I mean,
made it. I can't believe I'm actually going to sneak onto an Iconian flagship and... oof. Keep the engine running, okay? I have a feeling we're going to need to get out of here in a hurry.
I've never been this close before. Impressive.
Terrifying is more like it. This is insane.
It is kind of nuts.
Nog, you're our engineer. Buy it 400 and sell it 5.
It'll be up to you to disable the security systems, son.
Right. I'm familiar with their tech from the war. I won't let you down, Father. Evade.
We're up first, Nog. We need to lower the local security so Brunt and Lek can do their jobs.
This is very Ocean's 11 type.
No problem. I memorized the schematics for this vessel on the way here. There are engineering consoles we can use for that nearby. Follow me.
Ew, gross.
Head left here, Nog.
I've studied Iconian systems. I can unlock these doors. If I send in the appropriate signals to the door, I
We'll
should
have
be
to
able
disable
to
security and engineering.
The good news is that my tricorder can get me the signal I need to send. The bad news is the Iconian systems only take trinary input. I think I see how the inputs work, so it shouldn't be too hard.
Signal needed 65.
Got it. And we're done here.
Just cheating the whole way through. It's totally fine. Right. Oh. Iconian constructs.
Heralds! Don't worry. I can handle them.
Is nobody else armed? Oh. Yeah, I don't have my
Hold on, Uncle. Something's coming.
That looks like more than we can handle. Let Lek take care of it. He'll probably enjoy it.
Think I can lock the door behind once it's gone.
Great idea. Do that. Quickly! Head right here.
Was close.
Got it. And we're done here.
Oh, he did bring a phaser. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. It's the subtitles as well. Ferengi scream. That was funny.
We've made it. This is main engineering.
Caught me off guard, that did.
Security's offline. We're good to go.
Can we drop their rear shield for a moment?
From the other console? Why?
You'll see.
What's that, Uncle?
Call it an insurance policy. Lek, how do you feel about Iconian heralds?
Very dangerous. I look forward to shooting some. Sell at 250? Buy at 100.
You'll get your chance, clearing the path for Quark and Nock.
The riskier the road, the greater the profit. I'm in.
Lek, Brunt, you're on.
Brunt, FCA. I'm on my way.
The hunt is on. Magnificent. Truly magnificent.
Oh, okay. That was a bit easier than expected. Oh, I'm a different Ferengi now.
It's looking this way between patrol points. I should be able to sneak up on it if I duck behind the walls. Ooh, they fight back. Good, good.
Personal shield losing power.
Eliminated. I bet I could make that console explode remotely.
Oh shit. Alright.
Not the explosion I was looking for, but it'll do.
I found the package. The Iconian keeps it on display in what looks like a trophy room. And here I thought they were above such basic behavior. I've analyzed their patrol patterns, Lek. You'll need a clear path for Quark and Nog. I trust you'll keep the guards in that area occupied for a suitable period of time.
Testing my skills against Iconians? This is worth more than latinum to me. Don't get your lobes bunched, Brunt. I'll clear the path for the others by any means necessary.
Cool. Oh yeah, there's a battle going on outside.
More enemies to the left, and another console. What?
Oh yeah.
Still no explosion? Ugh, ridiculous.
He's so upset. He's so upset that he's not blowing stuff up.
If I make some noise, the big one will come to investigate.
Party popper?
This isn't work. This is fun.
Internal main control unit overheat. That's probably... That sounds very Star Trek. That's probably the best way to explain what just happened. Either that or that is exactly what it said and I just wasn't paying attention to the text. Ooh, console.
If I overload those conduits, I'm sure it'll make a big explosion.
Yeah, probably. Ooh, definitely.
Doesn't anything blow up around here? Lecter Quark, the path is clear.
I'm detecting some nearby patrols.
I want to see if I can cause a distraction. Hold on.
This way. Probably could survive that, but I don't wanna. There's probably another way. He turned his back at just the right moment.
If I blow up that console, I overload these ridiculous Iconian consoles?
Easy. First you need to... Wait. How are you at trinary conversions?
Never mind. I have a workaround.
Really keep about a certain packet. I think that might,
Brother, you'll crack the safe. Once Brunt finds it, that is.
Nice of you to give me the easy job, Rom.
By that point, Lect will have eliminated their guards.
We're talking about Iconians here, Rom.
I'll be with you, Uncle. You'll be fine.
Oh, I feel so much better now.
Shut up, Quark. Bloody hell. Yeah, it does seem to, the other guy does seem to really want to blow stuff up, though.
Time for me to earn my share. Watch and learn.
Don't worry, Uncle. I've got your back.
Jesus. No. That scream is just, it's so funny.
You know, you were supposed to shoot me if I got pulled into another one of these.
I thought you meant rescue operations. I can shoot you later if you'd like.
No, it just wouldn't be the same.
It wouldn't be the same. Oh. Oh, yeah, okay. I don't have any melee attacks. I have no, that was Quark, this guy. I have no idea. The way he screams, apparently. I think it's similar to how it works in, or to how it is in Deep Space Nine.
Ha! I'm impressed!
Can't get over it.
That's one word for it. He left some guarding the trophy room.
It's okay, Uncle. We can handle them.
Am I rocking a pea shooter or something? Bloody hell. Back up, back up. Oh, that one didn't blow up. Okay.
All right, now let's find the package. It has to be in one of the display cases around the room.
You know, I always told the top brass at the Corps of Engineers that making the party poppers look like weapons was a bad idea. Any officer who uses one of those instead of a real weapon is in for a bad day. I suspect that's how Taket got her hand on one of these balloons. Shame. Uncle, that looks like Captain Sisko's baseball. You don't think it's his, do you? I thought Jake took it with him.
Do you remember when Sisko made us play baseball against the Vulcans? Mom wouldn't stop talking about it for weeks. Put a bunch of money into that new Interstellar League, too. Still can't believe he bought a professional team. The Ferenginar Liquidators. They're terrible. Got beat by the Cation Claws by a score of 18-4, and they were cheating!
That's funny.
That's a bottle of prune juice. I'd recognize that color anywhere. Worf constantly demanded I have a bottle on hand at the bar. A warrior's drink, he called it. More like a torture drink. I tried some once. Let's just say that it was not a pleasant digestive experience.
Well, the streamed content we were all looking for.
Interesting. I read about these at the Academy. Something called NASA sent them out on crewed space probes centuries ago to initiate first contact with alien life. I believe this contains audio files, animal sounds, music, language samples. My Earth history instructor would love to get her hands on this. We should, acquire it if we have the time.
I don't know what the fuck I'm looking for.
Amazing! That's a singularity. Taket must have taken it from a Romulan warbird. You could say it was the heart of that ship. Must have been a memorable opponent for her to keep that on display like this.
Just casually having a black hole. Just there.
Is that part of an Iconian? Why would Taket keep a severed body part? That's insane.
Taket lost her arm when she fought Kahless during the war. She's keeping it as a trophy or maybe a reminder of one of her few failures. I knew she was intense, but this is pretty ridiculous.
Got that? No comment.
That's a lot of latinum. Impressive. I could buy a Starliner with that and have enough left to buy a condo on Ryza. Probably not beachfront, but it'd be nice. It's FCA graded, too. She must have gotten it from a Ferengi. Tough break. Seems only fitting that we acquire it. Fine. Mind on the mission. Stop looking at me like that. Looks like a secure treasure box. I wonder what's inside. It could be practically anything. Leave it to an Iconian to lock up a box of valuables and hoard it away.
Well, not everyone is as good at opening locks as you, Uncle. Most people would need the appropriate key.
Yeah, I really don't know what we're looking for.
I've seen these statues on New Romulus. They were made by the Day Ones, a servitor race of the Iconians. Not sure why Taket would keep one of these on display. Maybe it's of a sentimental value to her, even if that's possible.
I think it might be that, actually. But
Seeing these reminds me of the Dominion War. A lot of those were sent back home to loved ones. Starfleet, the Klingons, the Romulans, they all have their different rituals. Even the enemy cared for their dead.
And they say you don't have a heart, Uncle.
It's too bad we don't have enough time to steal these and sell them back to the people who want them. 34th rule of acquisition, Nog. War is good for business.
Oh. Yeah, the Starfleet
Package located. The Sword of Kalis. Now, we need to retrieve it.
I know how to do that.
I can use this to bring the package from its display globe. I need to use the right frequencies, though. Enter the wrong one, and every alarm around will go off. The frequencies change periodically. Once I start this, I need to get them all, or I'll have to start over.
I can just scan the machine for you. Should be easy enough to get the frequencies.
You, of all people, should know that Federation tricorders record whatever they scan. Never leave a data trail. We'll do this the Ferengi way. It'll take someone with the lobes for the job. That's me.
It's not me, though. Current frequency. Higher. Oh, okay, that should be between 65 and 85.
Nicely done, Uncle! We did it! We actually did it! We shouldn't stick around, though. Let's head back to the shuttle before the Iconians figure out what we're up to.
Rule 7. Keep your ears open and your eyes on the mark.
Can we not grab some of the other shit? So I feel like we're going to use this
That's far enough.
Yeah.
Well done, Quark. You actually managed to pull it off. I suppose I shouldn't be too surprised. You've a talent for larceny, after all. Time, however, is a factor. Hand it over now, or I'll shoot you both and take it from your cold, dead fingers.
Are you out of your mind? Have you forgotten who Nog and I are related to? No payout is worth what will happen to you if you do this. Wrong. We'll have every Eliminator, Bounty Hunter, and Pirate in the 4 quadrants gunning for you.
How did Lek put it? Oh, yes. The riskier the road, the greater the profit. Wise words indeed. The payout from this job will provide me with more than enough latinum to remove your idiot brother and take my rightful place as the Grand Nagus. I'm willing to give you a sporting chance, however. Hand over the package. You might be able to flee before that very angry Iconian arrives.
Have it your way, Brunt. You're dumber than you look. If you think the crew of our ride won't be suspicious when you come back without us. They'll probably throw you in the brig on general principle. I know I would.
Ah, but I won't be traveling with them, Quark. I've made other travel arrangements. Time's up. Hand it over, or prepare to meet the blessed Exchequer. Ha! I'd pay a lot to witness that audit. Might even be worth dying for, just to hear you scream on your way to the vault of eternal destitution.
Jesus. No, I don't really want to hand it over. I would rather not.
Goodbye, Quark. At last, goodbye!
Oh, fuck.
Nog! Now!
A force field? It will not stop me, Ferengi.
Look a little closer. That's a chronoton field. You might make it through, but it's definitely gonna hurt. A lot. Or we can talk like sensible, intelligent people. Your call.
Very well. Speak.
They don't deal too well with chronotons.
Your crimes are numerous. You breached my security, damaged my vessel, killed members of my crew, violated my sanctum, and stolen something very precious to me. Each is punishable by death. Tell me, why shouldn't I purge you of the odious vermin you are?
That's where you're wrong. I don't have anything of yours on me. Run a scan if you don't believe me. If anything, I was trying to stop the lunatic that did steal from you. I may be odious vermin, but I'm not stupid. Look, we should be working together to stop our mutual enemy instead of wasting time with this argument.
Yeah, the Ferengi are very sarcastic. They do have a very funny attitude. Just in general.
There will be plenty of time to eliminate each and every one of you filthy creatures. That field of yours will drop eventually, and then you will die. Your cohort will be tracked and ultimately killed. I will have my vengeance on you all soon enough.
Okay, that's fair.
You're not entirely wrong, but I think you're going to have a much bigger problem to deal with in the very near future. Any moment now.
And this is where I come in.
Remember this? A little something we picked up on Karema. Keep it on your ship and beam it to our location when we give you the signal.
What's that, Uncle?
Call it an insurance policy. You might make it through, but it's definitely gonna hurt. A lot. Or we can talk like sensible, intelligent people. Your call.
Explain yourself. Speak while you still can, Ferengi.
They're called Herc. Maybe you've heard of them. Real nasty dispositions. Eat everything they come across, and now they've come across your fleet. You Iconians are tough, but you're not invincible. Against the Fakiri and the Herc, those are some pretty long odds to get. Here's how this is going to work. You're going to let us go, and in return, I'll disable the device that's bringing every Herc in the quadrant here to chew on your ship. We'll go our way, you'll go yours. Otherwise, we'll wait and see what happens first. My field drops, or you and your ship become the main course at the Herc buffet.
Yeah, going as on a spiritual level. It's well, for lack of a better word, demonic.
I agree to your terms. Go, get out, leave my ship, and disable your wretched device. Know this, you've made an enemy today, Ferengi. I am patient. I will avenge myself. You will pay for your crimes.
Right. Then we have a deal. We'll be on our way then. I'll take care of your Herc problem once I've made it to a safe distance. I'd say it's been a pleasure, but we both know that'd be a lie.
Fair.
waiting for? Run! Run!
Did we just leave Quark behind?
We're almost there, but we lost the sword. We went through all of this, and for what?
Well, for nothing, looks like.
Quark to Modron. Is the package secured?
Modron here. You'll be happy to know the package is safe and sound. I beamed it to your ship a few minutes ago. I'm afraid Brunt is a little bruised, but these things happen. I'll keep him nice and sedated until we get back to the Alpha Quadrant. And Quark, be sure to let the Nagus know I held up my end of the bargain, won't you?
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. You gotta plan ahead for a lot of things. You need to make sure you plan for betrayal.
I'll be sure to let him know, Modron. Quark out. Always have a backup plan, Nog. Especially when dealing with snakes like Brunt. Let's go. And look! The shuttle's right where we left it! Things are looking up for a change! Let's get out of here before Tket changes her mind.
And we'll probably finish this mission, and then depending on where we land XP level-wise, we'll probably call it a day. I'm actually really happy the chat system's working now. It's just rumble I need to figure out, but that's not the end of the world.
Thanks for sticking around. Now, if you don't mind, let's get back to DS9. There's a very cranky Iconian who's looking for an excuse to kill us all. And I'd rather not give her one. One more, anyway. Thankfully, she'll be busy dealing with the Herc. Garrick's little toy works like a charm.
We've got a problem. The cloaking device is acting up. If it goes down, every ship in the system will know we're here. I'll do what I can to keep it running, but we might need to fight our way out of here. The cloak's offline!
Terrific. This is what I get for buying it from Gala.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
Don't worry. I'll be running it again. I just need a couple minutes.
In that case, this is not our fight.
Where's Brunt?
Target's shields have failed. Rear shields failing.
We found another way back to DS9.
Just one more minute. Keep us safe.
Oh no. That's an Iconian ship. Herc's one thing, Iconians, we will not survive.
Target's shields have failed.
Back up!
Hey.
Cloak's online again, and we're at a safe distance from the enemy. We can leave as soon as you're ready.
I don't know about the rest of you, but I was ready to go the minute we warped into this system. And I'm doubly ready to go now. Not to tell you your business, but make it so, please.
Good grief. Okay, well, that was a lot.
Quark and Nog told me you did a great job keeping them all safe. Thank you for bringing them back in one piece. The 6th rule of acquisition says, never allow family to stand in the way of opportunity. But what can I say? Family means a lot to me.
Do we care what happened to Brunt? The guy that betrayed us?
Brunt is ambitious, but predictable. We expected him to betray us, and we capitalized on it. Brunt made life difficult for the Nausicans who worked for Madron. That was a painful decision. Ask Dr. Bashir about that if you're interested. Brunt made the mistake of dealing with someone more ambitious than he was. Madron came to me shortly after Brunt made him an offer, and I made Madron a counter-offer he couldn't refuse. I think I just came up with a new rule of acquisition. It's not smart to turn down a deal with the Grand Aegis. I'm pretty sure Madron would agree with that. There's something I'm curious about. The Herc stole the Sword of Kalis from the Klingons a long time ago, but no one seems to know why. They didn't eat it, so there must be something about it they value. And we Ferengi are all about value. Perhaps the lab's sensors and equipment can tell us more. Maybe it's made of a rare, precious metal.
Possibly. Let's have a look.
What can I do for you?
Do the optional stuff.
Well, he's got a deep contusion of the auricular lobe and a possible dislocated malleus. Normally, in a Ferengi, either condition could be fatal, but it seems that whoever did this to our friend here knew exactly how to keep the damage just this side of lethal. Luckily for the patient, he'll live. Unluckily, there's only so much modern medicine can do to numb this type of pain. Quark and Rom don't seem too concerned, though.
And they'll both pay for their crimes. Ah!
If you say so, Brunt, but the Grand Nagus has other ideas, I'm afraid. And I hear that Ferengi prison is unpleasant.
Just realised healthcare is free and stuff. Trasher. It is. It is. And don't get me wrong, we have free healthcare in the UK as well, but unlike in the UK, in Star Trek, it's not only free but effective, which it is not in the UK.
None of the Ferengi were willing to tell me what led to Brunt looking like he went 10 rounds with the Gorn heavyweight champion. Care to enlighten me?
Sorry, Doc.
Based on the scans, that carapace was around for quite a long time before Kalis made a weapon out of it. The blade material is over 4,000 years old, where the story of Kalis is roughly only 1,600 years old.
Interesting. Is it made from like a Herc carapace or something?
Now, this is interesting. These readings indicate that the Sword of Kalis is made out of biological material with a germanium base. I'll need to run more tests to be certain, but I believe the weapon was fashioned out of a Herc carapace. This may explain their interest in it.
I mean, if you give me 2 and 2, I'm gonna make 4, so...
I'm reading traces of multiple radiation types within the blade. Discounting the type that likely came from the Iconians, there are still clear traces of thermobaric and tetrionic radiation. I believe we could cross-reference Alliance and Dominion star charts and easily determine where these traces of radiation originated from. We have a 4,000-year-old weapon made of a Herc carapace. My analysis of the radiation within the blade should allow us to narrow down its point of origin. I've had the computer working on that as we speak. Let's have a look. Cross-referencing all known Alliance and Dominion star charts, and voila! There's one system that contains all of the conditions we've isolated. Havas Kur, at the edge of Dominion space. It's possible we've just discovered the location of the Herc homeworld. We should forward this information to the appropriate parties at once. This could be the breakthrough we've been looking for.
Sounds impressive and valuable. Rule 21, Quark. Never place friendship above profit.
Ugh, for fuck's sake. I mean, we got all we needed, so do we really care?
Unbelievable! I knew Brunt was a snake, but Lek? Guess I should have known better. The bigger the smile, the sharper the knife. And Lek's got plenty of both.
He's a fool if he thinks he can steal from me! I'll have every eliminator, bounty hunter, and pirate in the 4 quadrants gunning for him! No one steals from the Grand Nagus and lives to profit from it!
Considering how angry my father is, the Klingons will be the least of Lek's problems. I haven't seen him this mad since he caught me... Well, we don't need to get into that. Despite everything that's happened, we'll hold up our end of the bargain. I'll be in touch when everything is prepared. And remember, this operation never happened.
Sure.
Think they bought it?
Completely. As far as they're concerned, the sword has been stolen. You, might want to lay low for a while, though.
Fucking Quark.
Opportunity plus instinct equals profit. Well done, brother.
The Sword of Kalis, as promised.
Once again, the House of Quark delivers. Martok will be pleased.
So will I, Grilka, once the payment clears. Pleasure doing business with you.
At least it's back with the Klingons. Kind of where it belongs. Right. Plasma sniper rifles, throwing knives.
Congratulations, Captain.
So close. But actually... Yeah, look at that. Admiralty. Okay. First of all... and then we'll get our new ship. What have we got? silly things. I'm throwing it to the chat. Cool name for our big new ship. I will keep hitting random. If I see one then that I like, we'll go for it, but other than that, we'll wait to see what suggestions come in. Suppose you could call it victory. I mean, why the hell not? Yeah, we'll do that. Awesome. Oh, wait a second. Cool. Yep. Ooh, so much more room for activities. Flight turn rate, face damage resistance. Yeah, we'll have that too. We'll just do some quick customization. Okay. We're gonna go for that. The main maintenance officer in here somewhere. Wait a second, are they... They're not bridge officers, I don't think. Oh, I think they're duty officers. That's even better. But not exactly what we need right now. Yeah, let's do...
Researchers led by my friend Dr. Bashir have isolated several fascinating aspects of Herc biology. I'm told this data provides insight on their native environment, specifically a metallic planetoid orbiting a pulsar within a nebula. There's one system that meets these requirements, Havas Kul in the Gamma Quadrant. I'm going there to investigate along with Captain Kira in the Defiant. Dr. Bashir will accompany us as well. His insight will be critical to the mission's success. The doctor believes we'll find what we need to end this conflict on Havas Kul. If he's right, and he often is, I'm willing to travel to the heart of enemy territory. Won't you join us?
Sure.
Be seeing you.
I'll just do some,
Hello. You can alter your uniform and look.
Let's do a uniform alteration real quick. Admiralty. Now... And I'll just change this to... But anyway, yeah. So we'll just polish up what's going on here. And then we'll call it. Anyway, what people got planned for tomorrow then? It's Friday, I think. So work, I imagine. Hopefully nothing too taxing or intense. sorted by tomorrow, but if I can figure out what's actually wrong with it. Yeah. Don't think there's anything else to do. Oh, I suppose, you know, we'll do this for next time actually as well, just on the outro. Just send a lot of these off. Oh, fair enough. No, that's not a problem. I'll show you just a sec before we leave off. But we ranked up to an Admiralty level, and we have a new ship. So bear with me just 1 minute, and I'll show you. We also got a ton of new duty officers as well, so more passive XP for next time. Just sending off our duty officers now. See, the success chances are just so much higher now. Victory. It's pretty cool. I'm quite happy with it. Right? We got quite a few more weapon slots as well. So we'll figure out the weapons, and it is. That's exactly right. Yeah, we'll figure out the whole weapon slots and, you know, all the equipment to put on it properly next time. But yeah, that is a cool ass ship. And because we're now an Admiralty rank, I decided to change up our uniform a bit, and now we're going to be rocking that. While everybody else is still in the old uniforms. Just separates us a bit, you know. Max rank on this is 65, so we are not far away from being max rank now. But yeah, fun times. But I am going to be calling it there, because I jump into another mission now. It'll take us all night, and I'll just leave it to tomorrow. ship. Purple tea. Yeah, you can get quite a few different companions and stuff on this. Always fun. Worked on the road too, but I don't have plans after that other than to relax. Nice. Nice, yeah. Bit of R&R is always good. Well, I hope you have a good day at work anyway. I hope it's not too intense or frustrating. Yeah, other than that, I'll probably catch you on Discord either shortly or definitely tomorrow. Yeah. Have a great rest of your evening.